Hello, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Good morning. Good morning. Let everybody get in. Oh, man, this is wild. Oh, why did I do this right here? Good morning, everybody. It's time for Hot Topics. What's this going on? What's going on, people? Good morning. So today, Hot Topics, we have a lot to talk about. We're a minute in. I'm going to let everybody else get in here. So I'm waiting. So we can get to it. Let me get my notes out. Hello, how are you? What is that? What's going on, everybody? Why can't I get this right? How I'm supposed to get it? Good morning. How are you? So word on the curb is this is a new development right here. Ashanti and Nelly have been married since December 27, 2003. A whole 6 months? What? That's wild. But I'm glad to know that. Good morning, how everybody doing? Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Everything I say is in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Now that we got that house business out of the way, how is everybody this morning? Good morning, Sin. Good morning, Muhammad. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Everybody, please hit the like button as you come in. Thank you so much. So right here before I'm getting ready to start Hot Topics, I open up my phone and hear that Nelly and Ashanti have been married since December 23rd, 2023. I love them too, Frosty. Not Frosty the whole man. Thank you. I am doing well. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. I was looking for my Juneteenth shirt, but I got Black History, and that is about running the same. So I'm good with it. I hope everybody is off today. I hope no one is stressed out today. That's my hope for you because there's no reason to stress, right? No reason. Happy Juneteenth to everyone. I love being Black. It's an amazing venture, journey, and time. So we got a lot to talk about, and I have a strict time limit today because today is Girls' Day. I'm picking up my daughter and some of her friends, and we're gonna have like a Japanese day. We're going to one of my favorite Japanese restaurants that I ate at when I was in Japan, and we're doing a little Japanese stuff. And then my mother is here, so after I finish that, I got to pick my mama up and take her to the mall so she can get something for my daughter, get something to wear because my daughter's having her mother-daughter tea this weekend. She's a debutante. So today is a busy day. So thank you. So right now my day is good. Y'all, I got up, I went to the gym, I worked out for like an hour and 30 minutes. Have y'all ever juiced? I am juiced. Well, I'm not juicing now. I'm going to start Monday, right? I'm trying to drop 15 pounds off the rip. So I'm going to talk about that too. It's a raw vegetable thing. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to share that with you all. Thank you. And what else? It's Girls' Day. I'm juicing. I worked out. It's Juneteenth. So we got everybody coming in. Y'all, please like the like button. Hit the like button. Yes, honey, to the gym. It's time. It's a little late, right? The summer body is back in the 2000s, like early, like maybe 2000. But but I'm trying to bring it up to the 24. So I'm working on it. So if y'all see me and y'all see a little tummy, mind your business. I gotta eat, but I'm starting Monday juicing. So since we got people in here, we got 55 people, we about to get started. There are some big things to talk about. I'm gonna talk about some real quick things first and get your opinion on this. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is Anthony Mackie. You know, Anthony Mackie has a, not I'm gonna say a problem, but he likes his space. How do you all feel about people who don't want to take pictures with their fans? How do you feel about that? Um, I I understand him, and then I kind of understand the fans. I had a little run-in with Marlon Wayans. I'm sure some of y'all heard that. And so that's a personal situation with me. So I understand that part of it. But then I also understand your space, right? But Anthony Mackie is a big star, and I don't know. Do you all think that he is right saying that he doesn't want to take pictures and respect what he's wanting to do? What you mean want me to say? What you know about? I don't know nothing about that. What are you talking about? But I think that Anthony Mackie is probably okay with what he's doing. You don't like Malik Yoba because of that? Oh, absolutely. Subscribe, Nancy. Please subscribe. Girl, it's fine over here. You don't even know the beginning. Oh, you don't even know the beginning, girl. Y'all let them know. Let Nancy know. Okay, so Anthony Mackie not wanting people to telling people he's not going to take pictures. Ooh, somebody just said, Tasha, that they didn't like Malik Yoba just for that reasoning. And I feel like the older you get, you should respect people's boundaries in their space. I really do. I understand that, right? When I meet you all, I'm happy to meet you all. I take pictures. It's Millichun, honey. You all approach me and it's great. I don't have a problem with it, but I can understand him because people really believe sometimes that those are the people who they're actually meeting when they play a role. So people have a certain energy sometimes. So I get that. I understand that. So that's Anthony Mackie. Tony Evans, the mega church preacher here in Dallas. Did y'all hear about that? Tony Evans said that he's going to step down from his mega church because of sin, right? He said that this is not the way to live in God's eye, and he feels like he wants to be respectful. But when I was listening to this Holy Smoke podcast, y'all should follow them on Instagram and listen to their podcast about it. I thought it was something he had done recently. Apparently, it was done years ago. And in my mind, I feel like it's DNA purposes. You know what I'm saying? That powerful. I feel like it's a DNA situation. It's a child support situation. I feel like that sin is about to be old enough to talk about it. So he got to just shut it down. I feel like that. Because why would he step down from his church? You know he been dipping in a little spreading it wide. You know he has. Why would you step down from your church from sin? You usually pastors, people that catch him in the casino. And look at John Gray. Now, if Tony Evans is going to step down, John Gray should have finish the sentence. John Gray should have been gone. He should be around here teaching, I don't know, kindergartners. Right? If he can step down from a sin, John Gray, what is that equivalent to? That is insane. Tony Evans is a mega minister here in Dallas. right? He has had his church in what is it? Not Deep Ellum. Where is that church? It's in Dallas. Oak Cliff. He's had it in Oak Cliff for a minute. And apparently he said he's gonna step down. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. He's just gonna step down. So I feel like that's what I feel. So that's how that goes. Let's go to your homework. Did you all watch the Never Ever Mets? Oak Cliff, yeah. Did you all watch the Never Ever Mets? We'll look at Teddy Tina's husband. For Mary, he's been shooting the main car. What? Tina's husband? Oh, Tina has had some problems with that man. She has had some real problems. So the Never Ever Mets. Okay, Candy did her homework. So the Never Ever Mets. If you have not watched it, this coming up Friday is the season finale. The Never Ever Mets is a show where people have been dating online and they have just gotten them together and they're living in a house together and learning each other. The first couple got into a tussle and they had to put them off. There was another girl from the Bronx and this other guy, Braden, and I think her name is Sienna. She turned out to be, oh my goodness, like a psychopath. Then they got put off. So now we have Diamond and Aaron, Jody and Aaron, Greg and Millie, Josh and Shay, and Chris and Sandia. Y'all, Chris and Sandia are horrible. I think Sandia, hey, I think Sandia should run, right? I hope she does not leave with him because he is a chauvinist. I think now he just doesn't want to look bad. So now he's like, I understand, I need to have empathy and listen to your emotions, but he doesn't care about any of that. He does not care about any of that at all. Yeah, the past episode is tough. Like, so then they went on little dates. Josh and Shay got matching tattoos. I feel like they can make it. I feel like Greg and Millie are going to make it. I'm really happy about them. I like them. But this Friday is the season finale. So Chris is wild, right? Crazy. I was trying to talk about some other little stuff before I got into Motherless Daughters. Oh, let's get into Al Reynolds. Yo! Okay, so Fox Soul TGIF is on hiatus right now, per Armand Wiggins. Armand said he is not the reason that it went to hiatus quickly. They were getting ready to go on vacation anyway. So the question is Armand coming back? Yes, he wants her to quit her job as a nurse to do what? Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. She's some kind of Auntie Diamond. Messy and nosy and stand in people's business. Y'all, did y'all see Al's public opinion YouTube channel page? Did y'all see that? Baby, Al Reynolds cannot stand alone. There is no way Al can have I don't care how much TV he's been in. I don't care who he knows in the industry. Al cannot do a show. He's not interesting. I don't think. And I mean, I don't know Al. I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but just watching him on television and then that public opinion or public record or whatever that is, he can't do that. I don't mean any harm. I'm just calling it like I see it. He cannot. The fact that Al could not turn that dinging sound off was wild to me. And then, in the first 10 minutes, Al was so aggravated because he could not turn that sound off. And then the red wine chick had come on. They was trying to let him know what to do. Hello, everybody. Al cannot do that. But I do agree. I mean, Tasha K says a lot of things, but there are some things that she said you have to agree with. I definitely agree that it changed when Funky Dineva left. It just changed. It changed. Um, I like Claudia. Claudia is, she's been in the business. She has experience in more ways than one. And she can't carry it either. She can't. No, you're not late. We're good. Yes, this is live. She can't carry it either. Like, Claudia is good. She's a good supporter. Like, they have to have somebody strong. Funky Dineva was the strong position person they needed in order for that show to be successful. He has a very big fan base. He is, like she said, he's vast in a lot of things. Like, he's not just a one-trick pony. So therefore, they have to have somebody to feed off of. You can't feed off of Al. You cannot. But how crazy is that Claudia says she's tired of men that like a certain particular type of men? That was crazy. You. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Tanya said Claudia is a nicer version of Kenya to me. Funky had no chill. He had no chill. Ooh, apologize. That is my favorite ever episode when he when he went off on apologize. I have never heard that. I listen to that often. But whatever the reason, if Funky said he did not renew his contract and he didn't want to split his money up, he is doing great over there on YouTube, on his own show. He's doing fantastic. A lot of people say that, Spielman. A lot of people say that about Claudia. A lot of people say that about her, right? But is Fox Soul something that you watch? Is that something you're going to go back to? Because I want to know. Because I don't know. I catch it if something is going on that I need to discuss in my hot topics. You know what I'm saying? That's when I catch that. It's not something I just, unless I'm cleaning and I just sit and turn it on, I'll do that. She said that she was tired. She said she was tired of working with guys like Al and Armand and Funky Dineva. Then, said, she said she didn't like Al or Funky Dineva. And she made a lot of posts in her story. She was saying, she's hurt by all of this. She's going to get over it. She's going to put her crown back on and she's going to keep moving. But it looked like Tasha K had some text messages. And why would they confide in her? People confide in me all the time. And it's just some stuff I'm not going to say, right? It's some stuff you got to take to the grave. As a content creator, you have to have people have to be able to trust you, right? People have to be able to trust you. I walk around with shit all the time. Ooh, my bad. But you have to be able to trust people. You can't just sit there and tell everybody's business. Nobody's going to tell you anything. Now, as far as Lisa Ray, Vivica, and Selena, they just took that show off the air. I don't know why they did that. Did you enjoy that show? Was that Queens something? Not Queens Court, but it was something. Lisa? Hello, Lisa. Yes. Trust is everything. Like, I have worked my way to the point where people do talk to me. And honestly, if they say something, I literally ask permission. I ask, what part can I say? Or can I just spill a little bit as I go? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes it's like, nope, don't do that. Cocktails and Queens, yeah. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a situation where they're like, we can't talk to MillichunTV because she gonna tell everything. I don't want to do that. Thank you. I never watched it either. I did watch the episode when the brat came on and went off on Lisa Ray. I watched that episode. But other than that, I really didn't get into it. It just wasn't my thing. right? Okay, let's move on. We got Anthony, we got Tony, we got the Never Ever Mets. All right, this is what we're here for. Let's get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I got a lot to say about this. Y'all ready? And just put it in the comments, whatever it is you want to say, what's on your mind, and we're going to touch on it all. Let me start with Mel. So I didn't see all of Mel's live when she was talking about the motherless daughter. How did I say it? Motherless? Is it motherless? Motherless daughter. Motherless. I did not catch the motherless daughter live. I did not catch that, right? I mean, all of it. But I did see some of it. So the part I saw was Mel packing her products. She said in the live, I was having a conversation with my friend who said that she feels like the way she shows up has something to do with her mother being absent. I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I'm talking about. Not any part of that for me felt like it was anything for anybody else but a conversation she was having with her friend, and she did not use her name. Thank you. Now, let me say this as a side note. People always want to say, oh, you a millimeter, you talk about Mel, you want to do this. I am a content creator. If Mel goes out here and does some crazy stuff, I'm going to talk about that too, right? I'm not going to, if Mel goes out here and runs over somebody, I'm not going to not talk about it and just say, oh, I heard about that incident. Maybe she was sleepy. I'm going to talk about it. Until she does that, you can only talk about what she gives you. And I think that's a big thing because people don't take that into consideration. You can only discuss what you are given. Okay, so Mel was talking to her friend. Her friend made a statement. That's what she was talking about in her live. So let's go to Wanda and motherless daughters, right? So with Wanda and her whole thing, I was so confused. I was like, did Mel, because I didn't see Mel's whole live. So I was like, did Mel say something about Tisha? Did she say something about Wanda? I was like, I don't remember any of that. I just remember her talking about a conversation she had with her friend, right? And then she went on, she talked about Mel's mom. She talked about Mel in her personal life. She talked about Mel's business. Now, when Wanda said she been put stuff on the shelf, and you gotta dust it off. Now, my daughter, she ain't all the way in it, but she's selling stuff. Tisha got 7 bottles. Why am I screaming? I'm sorry, my bad. I get so hyped because it was so stupid. Tisha got 7 bottles. 7 bottles of Macy and Mila, minus 1 that Wanda had on her live. So Tisha got 6 bottles of Macy and Mila. Tisha is so concerned with being liked by Kimmy, being liked by Nell, not being friends with Mel, that she don't even have a business mind. What's your question, Darren? Tisha doesn't even have a business mind, right? Hey, girl. And it's like, what are you even talking about? And then for her to keep going, and then like, real talk, why Wanda don't have that smoke for Stormy? Why she don't have that smoke for Stormy? Not Panda. Y'all crazy. I promise if y'all do some stand-up, I'll be there. Because y'all some crazy people. Why does she not have that much smoke for Stormy? Stormy has called Marceau out of his name. She tried to talk to Tisha about those product labels. It is insane. So then, let's just keep going. The next thing that happens, hold on, let me make sure I'm on task. Okay, so the next thing that happens is Destiny comes out. I listened to Queen Sheba about Destiny and her life coach. Shout out to my life coach. I have a life coach, right? And I don't use her the way I should. But when I'm talking to her, I'm talking about me. Now, one time, who is this? Color Me Entertain? Now, one time have I gone into there and said, oh, there's a blogger, a content creator, Color Me Entertain. I like what she does, but I've never had a conversation about anybody other than myself with my life coach. Now, this lady said that Mel's live popped up on her feed, right? I mean, clearly she follows Mel on her platform. So there is a live on your TikTok. There's a little button at the top left on your TikTok. If you hit that button, it will take you to everyone who is live at that moment. That may be something that she had done. And she sat there and she listened to Mel, because then Destiny was speaking when she was speaking with Here for the Real Tea, I think that's his name. She said something about being what'd she say? A girl child and being raised by her father. I still did not get that Mel was talking about Destiny. Y'all, I heard somebody else say, I don't know who I heard say this, but shout out to you because you know who I'm talking about. Destiny clearly has made a YouTube page to talk about Mel. Crazy. Mel all in the therapist algorithm. And like Destiny, let's be like, what do you say? Let's have a real conversation. Destiny has so many things that she can talk to a life coach about. By the time she gets to Mel, it will be 2038. Okay? She got a lot of stuff she can talk to somebody about before she even touches that. It'll be a whole nother decade. Why not get in here and talk about how you feeling about my boyfriend or my situation, and now he's married to my producer. I would feel like she got all that to talk about. Right? Thank you. Lita, I feel the same way. I've never, she's an executive producer. Mel is the executive producer of the show. She is the star of the show. Even when she was having that conversation with Marceau, the way she had come in, she came in disarming him because she was speaking low and, in an even tone. I feel like, she is a star of the show. And if she leaves the show, oh my God, if she leaves the show, it will be over. It will be over. But Destiny having a conversation for, Mental Mondays, and talking about, they said the lawsuit. Okay. And talking about whatever she was talking about. Whatever it was all roads led to Mel. And I just don't know. I don't think that she is equipped, right? Why did Destiny come back to this show? Why would you sign on to look like this? You look worse now than you did when you were there before. Because at least then, we didn't know anything about Sonny and Moses. Because I will always say, I cannot with somebody sitting down trying to figure out how a man did not choose you. I don't care. You only got one time to tell me you don't want me, and that's it. And while you telling me that, I'm on my way out the door. I'm not about to stay to the end of the sentence. Not me. Yeah, it is. It is, honey. So you know where. I gotta change it out. I usually change them out, but I hadn't changed it out yet. So I was like, you only get once, right? You only get once. Hold on one second. What is it? Remove. Okay. So you only get once, and that's it. Thank you. But I feel like even the ratings. I talked about the ratings. I posted Marcel on the ratings this morning, and I feel like the 48,000 were there strictly for the Marcel and Mel conversation. 100%. 100%. That's why they were there. Oh my God, you get a job because you sitting here on my channel. Sir. That is insane. But I feel like that all together. What are you all saying? Destiny needed that 2,500. That's why she back. But the thing is, really? Like, what is she doing with the 2,500? Is she being productive? Exactly. If you don't want me, don't talk to me. No, I am Black history. That is crazy. Why would she do that? I'm doing great. Thank you. So I feel like, I feel like they put that ending of Mel and Marceau at the end of the show, the very last 5 minutes, so we can tune in next week. They say 48,000, so we'll see. I know $2,500, like after taxes and everything. What are you left with? 1950. I don't get why they brought Destiny back either. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I will not understand it for the life of me. I will not understand it. Like, why? What was the point? Because she doesn't even know why she's back. Destiny doesn't even know why she's back. Oh, Lord. Y'all, we got some breaking news. Other than Nelly and Ashanti already being married for 6 months since December the 23rd, Remy Ma's son, Jason Scott, has been charged with first-degree unaliveness. Who in the world is he unalive? What is going on with that? Oh, Lord, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Donor? I've heard his voice. So who did he unalive? Remy Ma's 23-year-old son, Jason Scott, reportedly arrested and charged with unaliveness. Investigators believe it was a unaliveness for hire plot. Happy Juneteenth. What? Yo, I have no idea what goes on with people. What y'all think about Justin Timberlake? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Let's get back on Remy Ma. Yes. Remy Ma's son has been arrested allegedly for unaliving someone for hire. And Nelly and Ashanti are married for 6 months. That's TMZ. That's what TMZ is saying. Oh, my Lord. I know, that is crazy. Ooh, wait a minute. Here for the real tea. I was talking about you earlier in your interview with her. He said, how a man did not choose me after 15 years off and on. No, thank you. Let me ask you something. And I want you to answer this. When you were talking to Destiny, what was your overall observation? Because sometimes it's like, did she even discuss herself, like how she's trying to move on, how she's trying to move forward? What is she trying to do with Madani? She been peddling these candles and this body fragrance. She made one post. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She made one post about body fragrance. And she made one post. I appreciate that. Get ready with me, girl. Thank you so much. She made one post about body fragrance and them candles. Thank you, Get Ready with Me, girl. I appreciate it, honey. Let's. Who you talking about? About Destiny? Destiny is Destiny peddling hair too? I just, I love how. Oh yeah, I definitely try to support all of them. Hey, I just don't understand it. Why is she talking about anybody but herself? Destiny has come back, and I hate to just make this about Destiny. Lord have mercy. Destiny has come back on the show, right? Carlos King has realized that Destiny has a story since he brought Moses and Sonny on the show, right? So now, what was that conversation? Destiny, I know it may make you look bad, but I want you to come on and just vie for your, ask him daily, like, why do you not choose me? Now, this week coming up. Wait a minute, that would be even more stupid of Kenya. Ooh, we're gonna talk about Kenya at the end. I know how people feel about Kenya, and I didn't even want to talk about her in these hot topics, but I'll touch on that in a minute. But she accepted that. Oh my God! Happy birthday, GGJNGJ. Happy birthday to you. Why would she come on and talk about that? Like, you don't have anything else going on in your life but to ask a man why he didn't choose you. That is insane to me. And then what? Wait a minute. Did I hear about Stormy and TikTok? No, what happened with Stormy and TikTok? I didn't hear about that. It is Fenty. It's a Fenty matte. I should have brought it in here because I knew somebody was going to ask me that. It's Fenty, though. Now, that is a good question. What is Destiny's living situation? What is her living situation? Where is the baby? She said we look alike. I don't either, Tiffany. I don't either. And I think it was, oh yeah, honey. Yes. Stormy and her $1 million sales. Yes. She's done well for herself. Hey, May May. Yeah, what I would like to know, what was Destiny's whole thing for coming back on the show? Like, what in the world could they have talked about to make her sign that deal? That is crazy to me. That's insane to me. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, as a content creator, I'm watching the show, and I will say that I'm watching it because I have been watching it since the beginning, so I feel I'm invested in it, right? But if this is Mel's last season, as the word on the curb people are buzzing about, I know I'll be out. Because I'm not about to sit here and watch Marceau. Oh, my sister said Marceau. Yeah, my sister said Marceau had moobs. MOOBS. That's oh my God. She's got one purpose to aggravate Moses and Sonny. That's it. And then Sonny crazy too, because I wouldn't be fussing with her. I'm the wife. What I'm fussing with a side chick for, or a woman, whatever. There's no way. There's no way I would be going back and forth with her. There's no way. No way on earth. Hold on, somebody is. No way. So, other than that, I really hope that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be out of Mel leaves. I think who said something about consummating something? If Mel leaves the show, she still will be everyone's storyline. That is so true. That is so true. And she will be everyone's storyline for a while. And you know what? Somebody said that I hope she leaves and puts a gag order and they can't say her name. And I thought about that. They'll be, Tisha, I can hear Tisha, well, you know who used to be here. Can't you hear Tisha saying that? Y'all, wait, stop. What do y'all think about Trish? What do you think about Trish? Hey, clicks and views. Y'all, Trish? Okay. As we talked about last week, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the situation with Stormy and Moses and Destiny. It's hard to go around because she said nothing. It's hard to go around that because there's so much that people, it was kind of wrong and unethical, right? I'm not saying anything about their character. I'm just talking about their situation. But when it comes to Trish, y'all, when she did that interview with Dustin, right? The fact that she said she and her husband, let me just clear it up because I think it was just kind of crazy how she said it. So she said that she has been married currently, as in today, Juneteenth, to her husband for 18 years. 18 years. So they have been separated for 13 years. Right? So for women, for 13 years, no, they were married for 18 years. They've been separated for 5 years. Separated for 5. Not the courthouse, but he's packing his bags and moving to Atlanta and living his life. She said he's gone on, he's done his thing, he's doing his thing, I don't know what he's doing, and I'm doing my thing. Oh yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Bianca. So now, Trish is in a relationship. She said that she liked Ken because Ken didn't believe in marriage. He didn't believe in marriage. So that was a comfort for her. She's already married. She's scared about what she's doing. So now she found someone who doesn't believe in it. But now as they went on, Ken is believing in marriage. I'm with you, Candy. He should have said it out. And I feel like he is going to sit it out. Because I don't care how much a man is into you, he has a limit. He has a limit. Now, you got this man on the TV show. Y'all, Dustin asked her, what did her husband think about her being on the show? She said he didn't like it. And he was going to get a lawyer. Not to get a divorce, but a lawsuit for her being on the show talking. So now when she goes to her husband to talk about getting a divorce because her boyfriend wants to propose, it's a problem. And 100%, if this man has left and he is living in Atlanta doing his thing, probably with some woman that's saying that his crazy ex-wife will not sign the paperwork because you know he with somebody. And she probably want to know, why we can't get married. He's definitely putting it on Trish. Now he's mad, wants to know what's going on with Trish. Why are you coming over here with me? You're talking about a divorce. We haven't talked about that. Why are you talking to me about a divorce? That's wild. But Ken was very tuned in to Maurice when Maurice said, man, you don't have to wait. She don't have to wait. You can do this. You can do that. And the third. So now Ken is tuned in. But with Dustin, when she was talking to Dustin, he was like, I feel you, GB. When she was talking to Dustin, she was like, she's going to handle it and she doesn't need him. Like, okay, I hear you, Nanya73. She said Nanya73 said, I don't believe that Ken is innocent. Ken may not be innocent, but in this situation, Ken is definitely on the sidelines. There's nothing he can do, right? And him being innocent, it really is irrelevant right now. Because right now, nothing can be done because she's married. Oh my God, no. That's horrible. Thank you. Thank you so much. Trish and Ken are a distraction for the show. Like that, and that is what's so unhinged about the show, right? Why would you bring on somebody who is married with a boyfriend on the show? When we got Martell over here and Big Ari, we always talking about side pieces. Now you bring a woman onto the show to have a side piece. Well, I feel like he's on the sideline. Well, I don't know. They're saying he's on the sideline because you can't get married. Because Courtney was like, well, you don't want to just get engaged? No, Courtney. We can't get engaged because she's married. And you know how it is sometimes with some men, we've been separated all this time, so now all of a sudden you want a divorce. What you got going on? Now he'll be bitter and won't give her a divorce. So she's gonna have to take some action into her own hands. Exactly. Exactly. But you know what? I wouldn't want these couples to replace the Scotts. Not Trish is not a TV person. I really in my mind feel like Trish won't be back. It's a show of side pieces. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. I don't think Trish will be back. Why would she come back? Why would Trish and Ken come back and then have the same storyline? Because you know it'll be crazy if Trish comes back, still married, and Ken is still the side piece. Because as much as she wants to sit here and tell Martell, no, what does the paperwork mean? It's just a document. Like he said, you are married. I don't know why people try to make, just because you're not with them, that is crazy to me. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't mind them either, Tammy. I really don't. Exactly, Candy. Why would you have this type of couple on here? Why would you have Destiny going up against a whole married couple? Like, that is insane. Like, what do all content creators say? This is supposed to be a show of black excellence, upwardness. It is not. Yes, in Martell's face, that is crazy. And then Martell sat here and threw Marceau under the bus. Ain't nobody said nothing about him having no parties up in Monaco. Now, Tisha probably at the house like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about, Marceau? He did it for the shock factor powerful, but it's just really not an attractive shock factor. Good Lord. I know. Wait a minute. I felt like this was the first thing. Dustin struggled. Ooh, Britt. Dustin struggled in that interview with Trish. The first 10 minutes, that's why that interview was only 35 minutes. Usually their interviews go 45 minutes to an hour. Dustin was off in 35 minutes because every time he asked her a question, she answered it. There was no follow-up. There was no elaboration. There was nothing. And he was doing all the talking. But wait a minute, but she definitely had an opinion when it came to Sonny, though. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear her opinion on Sonny? She was like, she could never be friends with somebody like Sonny. I think she called it what? She didn't say despicable. She said disgusting. That is the adjective that she used. She said, I don't want a friend like that. And plus, I trained Destiny. Poor Dustin. Well, then, you know what, Leo? You can get off this page, sir. Nobody's holding you here because that's what I do. I talk all the time. You know what? Matter of fact, let me just switch gears. I hate to do this right here. But hold on. Let me make sure that I'm on task because I'm getting ready to go because I told y'all it's girl day, so I got to go. Why is it that people sit here and complain about a content creator and what they have to talk about? And this is not Millie Chun, okay? This is Millicent speaking to you at this moment. If you don't want to be here, then I want you to leave. I come on here to make people's day, right? I come on here to make people laugh, to give people the tea, whether they like it or not, right? They're Kenya Moore fans. They can't even really talk about it right now because she's doing what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that you waste your time? Because that's what you're doing. But I appreciate you being here and pushing me in this algorithm. So thank you. But just go away, right? You don't have to be here. You don't have to like what I do. You don't have to like me. I don't know you, and you don't know me. I was listening to Mona Sky Young today, and she was like, you have to choose the way you react, right? It's up to you because that's all that you can control. So I'm gonna control my reaction right now, but I'm gonna ask you to leave my platform, right? And if you have a problem, because what I talk about, millions of other content creators talking about. So you can't be employed. You can't have anything going on in your life because you got a lot of ground to cover, right? People come over here because they want to hear what I have to say. And I want to hear what they have to say, right? So if you don't want to be here on MillichunTV or any platform I'm on, don't come, right? Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Because I don't have the time for it. And 100 times out of 100, I don't even care what you think. I need you to understand that. Okay? Now I'm going to get back into my Millichun bag. And you have a good day. Goodbye. So, Tanya, hold on. I'm going to try to get it. I haven't heard her. I have to hear her in order to do that. I have to hear her do that. Let me end this talking about Kenya Moore, right? Thank you. I don't know what Kenya's situation is going to be. I don't know. And for whatever reason, I know people feel like this is all you talk about. It's not. But Kenya is a hot topic, okay? I hate if Kenya actually showed those photos. I really hate that. I really hate she did that. Because let's say for real they canceled season 16. Kenya will have single-handedly ended a season of television, right? I feel like Britt and Kelly and Angela and even Shamia, they could go back to their regular lives. You can go to Rowan Stevens. You can go. And I don't hate anybody. Why would I do that? Let me help you. Hold on, let me help you out. Let me help you out, Rowan. Let me help you out. So, I think that Kenya, like, we can't really hear from her. If you do hear from Kenya, all you see is her commenting on somebody's post. This is just how I feel. I really hate it. If she did this, I really hate it. I really hate that she did this. I really do. I really and truly hate that she did it. It is all going to come out in the wash, right? It's going to come out. It's going to come out what she did. We may not see all of that, but we're going to see something. We're going to see something. Yeah. And I saw somebody on my post said, I think it's on my YouTube. Somebody on my post said, Kenya wouldn't do that because she's Miss USA. Okay. Kenya's track record is wild. Kenya said on that recently when she was at her thing, she said that Britt Snapchatted Yo Gotti her pee. That's being Miss USA? That's being Miss USA. Okay. So, I don't know. We just, with the Kenya thing, I'm going to say we're just going to take it day by day. You know, things like that. Things of that nature. We'll just take it day by day. I hated I had to do that on there. I did not want to do that. I did not want to say that. I promise. But it had to be said. So, you all, we're going to end this live. But I will say this. June 30th. It's on a Sunday. It should be at 3:00 p.m. Central. We will have our second call to action conversation on MillichunTV. Our last guest was actually my brother. He is on the campaign trail with President Biden. So we will be talking to, I want to say, Jasmine Harris. Jasmine Harris is, that's the plan. Jasmine Harris is, hold on, let me see if I got it here. I don't know if I have it. Oh, Jasmine Harris is the campaign. She is the director of Black Media to Reach Black Voters. So I'll be putting some things out. Like I said, it's Girls' Day. We're about to go do some things. You all have a very good Juneteenth. Share this live, run it back. And we'll be back next Wednesday at 11:00 a.m. Central. And it's your girl, Millie Chun, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.